All right, next up is setting up your annual evaluation meeting. The timing of the annual meeting is really important to make sure you have all the data that you need in order to complete the full evaluation. Here on this page, we're just looking at a simple invitation that you can send out via email to governing body, agency manager, backup agency manager, whoever you feel like is appropriate to be a part of the meeting, and let them know in advance when it's going to be and what you're going to do, what the topics are, and that you really appreciate their time and energy towards the success of the agency. I always recommend hosting the meeting in November or December. The biggest reason for this is that that time allows you to be prepared to have the most data for the current year so you can do a comprehensive review, but also you can look at next year and you can set goals for all the 12 months in the year before that year starts. Prior to that annual meeting, you need to make sure you have all 4 of your quality management program meetings done so that you can look at each of those meetings and perform a formal annual evaluation for the QMP. And you'll need to check if there are any changes to policies or regulations by CDPHE. This year is a great example as that CDPHE is about to release the 10-year regulation review and update, and that's going to happen probably in early 2022. And so it'd be helpful to have that information if you can, so that that could affect multiple components of your review, just to make sure you review and update your policies and the different programs that are affected by that policy changes and updates. At the meeting, all members of the governing body need to be present. It's typical for the agency manager to arrange that meeting, and based on the information to be reviewed, he or she might want to invite other people to parts or all of the meeting. For example, if the agency is going to review a new marketing CRM platform for purchase, it might be helpful to have the marketing rep at the meeting to participate and give feedback on that. So the annual review meeting could last anywhere from an hour to multiple hours, depending on all the topics to be reviewed. So please be sure each member allots enough time to fully participate in the meeting. Also, be sure that you document the meeting. Have a sign-in sheet for each person to sign in, assign someone to record the meetings for the minutes, and then I recommend putting together all the documents that were reviewed for the meeting, along with the sign-in sheet, the agenda, and put that in the governing body and agency manager binder so that it can be accessed by the owner and agency manager throughout the year. If you're setting a budget through the year and you need to be reviewing it, looking at it, seeing if you're on pace, having that accessible either on the computer or in the binder is very helpful at that time. And that's it. That's all you need to get going for the meeting.